Hello everybody, if you're new to the channel, this is my 2005 Pontiac GTO with a 5.3 liter LS. And I haven't filmed the YouTube video in about 4 months, I think. And this thing has made we've made a lot of progress on this thing. So, first of all, and most importantly, there's a motor in here this time. I think last video we set it in and put the supercharger on it. Well, as you can see, that is no longer there. This is a intake off of I think we got it off of F body with the LS2 throttle body on it. Here's all the intake piping that goes over there. We have all that figured out. Trans cooler is in. Power steering, AC. Power steering still needs to be hooked up. AC still needs to be hooked up. And then we scooped up this radiator while we were on the hunt for a 2005 Pontiac GTO hood. We found that. We have vents for it. It's black. Not really. It doesn't match the car, but eventually we'll get that painted along with this fender, which is all bashed up from the previous owners, plural, because I doubt the other guy did this, or maybe, I don't know. So we have this radiator. This is also radiator and condenser, also out of a 2005 GTO, that came along with this hood that we found in Pennsylvania on a family trip, and we drove it, and we put it on the top of the minivan and brought it all the way back. Fresh tires. These are $75 Amazon tires on the front and the rear. We got them off of Amazon Prime Day for 75 bucks. They look pretty good. You may ask why we got $75 tires, but for Michigan miles, one of the big stops is Woodward Avenue, and we're hoping to do some massive burnouts. Got the Lawson Racing sticker on the back. We also have, I think they're down in the other shop, but they're a pair of Nitto drag radials on the stock 2005 wheels, or the stock GTO wheels, so we'll put those on the back when we get to the track. Interior, it's all cleaned up. It's been cleaned up, kind of cleaned it up right when we got it, but interior's great on this car. Only problem is, as you see, the back seat stitching on these cars rip from sitting in the sun. We have a buddy that might be able to fix that, or maybe we leave it. And then lots of people sell the OEM mats out of these cars for like 200 bucks. And I saw these at Ross, yes, the clothing store, for $10. And I figured, oh, those kind of look like the GTO mats, maybe they'll fit. So we bought them, and then when we got home, I slapped them in right away, and they fit like a glove along with the rears. And then under the car, I'll pick this up quick and show you what we got going under. So under here, don't know if I've ever shown the underside of this car. We got the 480 in it. I forget what stall this converter is. And then we have this Flowmaster exhaust that came with the car, but it was like kinked, so we put these pipes in and welded up. Got that all situated. We have the shifter linkage, so this thing will rip. And then this one-piece steel drive shaft. Back here, we haven't really changed anything. We just got new exhaust hangers. Put the exhaust on. But otherwise, rear end, axles, brakes back here, that's all how we bought it. Trannies in, O2s, those will be what the car will run off of. This is just a plug. The previous owner, or whoever owned this car, just cut the wires and put a hole 2 in there for a plug. And then this guy will be our plug, our dyno O2. So hopefully if everything goes right and we get this thing running, we should be able to get this thing on the dyno by Sunday, I think. Otherwise, if the stars don't align, we'll have to figure it out. But it should run this week. Otherwise, yeah, that's kind of all we've done. Besides it being, besides it's completely getting running. Anyway, if you've been watching all these videos, I appreciate it. I apologize for not, filming. But it just gets super hard filming when there's so much stuff going on and we have a lot to do. Especially not just this car. We had this radiator for it, but we couldn't get it to fit, and the fans don't fit very well. So we just decided to put the stock radiator in, and we're going to see if that cools the car good enough. And then another thing, there's the supercharger. We got these wheels, they're D-Force, I don't remember what. They're off of a BMW, but they have the same bolt pattern, 5x122, as the GTO, with some pretty meaty tires on them. But the rears fit perfectly, and it looks super aggressive in the rear, but the fronts rub the shock. I think you can see where they rubbed a little bit. Maybe not. So we can't run those, or maybe we can. Just, it bothers me because they stick out already, and I don't want to put spacers on those because otherwise they stick out like a ton. And then I don't want this thing to be all stanced weird, and they're bigger than these, so we'll probably have to roll the fenders if we put those on. So I just cleaned these wheels up, and they look a lot better after I cleaned them. They're really dirty. Brakes, those are not stock. Those are red brakes off of the 2006 GTO. But we bought it like that. So that's just a quick rundown on what we've done, really. And anyways, thanks for watching. I will film the dyno day, and hopefully I get better and more, more hyped up to film if these videos start doing better. Anyways, thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, do whatever. I don't care. Bye.